I'll do that.
All right. So we're recording now, and to Marsha and Dean, I've explained to Dorothy and Lisa that the two of you wanted the recording on this, and so as we're recording this and going through it, we're all acting like we know nothing. That was Dorothy's suggestion. And if you have questions after you view this, Lisa actually has to leave and go to a physical therapy appointment, and I'll waited to say this to Lisa while we were recording because I just really wanted to reinforce it with Dina, and is that the whole thing about working for yourself is that you can do the things you need to do and you're not stuck to showing up at a certain time. And the fact that we can record these and you can watch them at a later date, sometimes we have special moments that if we hadn't recorded it, we wouldn't be able to go back and capture that again, because those are flyby moments. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And yes, Dorothy, go ahead.
I don't see that it's recording.
You don't? Right. I do on mine.
I do.
But thank you.
It's recording.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anybody want to say hello to Dina and Marsha before we get started?
Hi, Dina. Hi,
Marsha. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to share my screen. And our meetings are, and this is just our little group. Our meetings are every Thursday morning at 8:30 and go to 9:30. And I will start recording them as long as somebody wants to watch them. Otherwise, we will go back just to having the meetings, because I'm not sure that when you're recording something that people are as free as they are when you're just sitting there and talking amongst ourselves. So we have a lot of new technology that's coming, and that's what we're going to discuss this morning, and it launches on the 1st. And all of us have agreed that we've been getting the drips about it, but we haven't really learned a lot about it. So we're going to cover what is out here. The first thing I want to cover for Dina especially, and I know she knows where her page is, but it is on this page where you have tools and support, where you can actually go and watch the videos that are, come on, do it for me. You have your weekly support calls here. All of this is going to change, but something is going to replace it. But I go in here to find my program guides. Dorothy, tell them what you use this page for.
What I use it for? Oh,
you use this page. You send pamphlets to clients and stuff like that. You've sent the
download
the assessment. Yeah, there's lean and green recipes here. I mean, there's a lot that's right here under tools and support, and I don't think it gets the attention that it's a great tool to use with your clients. There's no doubt about that. But this is going to change. The back office is where you have all of your business. All of this is going to change. I know from what I'm hearing that I just paid a year on Synduit. I might go back and change it, because I think our Healthy Habits newsletter, we'll see as we go through what new things are, but I think they're going to do something like Synduit for us at our back office, Dorothy.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm really getting that impression from things that I'm hearing.
Well, and I think they're going to be investing a lot of money in this, because they're not advertising on TV. So this is the way that they're going to advertise. Through us.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah. So I like that, because that makes us appear more exclusive.
Yeah, that's the next thing. People, Medifast is going to go away. And then anybody that has used Medifast, which is broadly known and it's highly successful, you don't see where people who have applied themselves ever didn't feel better almost instantly and have success. The problem was whether they picked up the better habits or not. So once people no longer can get Medifast, the only place they can get OPTAVIA is from a health coach. So you're in a very much an exclusive business. And there's no other program out there like ours, because ours is not a diet. Ours focuses on getting people healthy and extending their years and the quality of their life. So that's what makes us exclusive. So that was a good point, Lisa. When you go into your back office, you have your resources, you have your training. Lisa, I know you paid for COPE. Did you ever do your training?
No, but that's because when I was working on it, I had a hard time getting into it, but that is actually on my accomplished list here.
Your annual, or your month, your quarterly? What is it? Where'd you put it?
I never even got in it. I never was able to ever even log in it.
So we'll add that. But I'm saying these goals that we're setting, you can see how important they are, because that would be something you would put like in your first quarter.
Yes.
And then you'd look at it on a weekly or a daily basis. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
So what the COPE certification is, it increases your pay. I don't know by what percent.
See, I have my little list here that stays by me.
Dorothy, what is, when you get your COPE certification, what's the difference in pay? Do you know?
2%.
Huh?
2%.
2%. So the certification, how much does it cost, Lisa? You just paid for it?
$99.
$99.
Right at $100.
And certification is through, I actually have it right here. Look at this. Let's see whose I have. Tony's. Yeah. So this is Tony's certification, and it is through the Villanova, the McDonald Center for Obesity Prevention and Education, and the Villanova University College of Nursing. That is the diploma that you will get once you get your certification. So those are the things that you can find inside your back office. We're going to be talking about the back office as well. This is the Coach Connection. This is where anything that's happening, they always bring you up to speed on that. And then Agents of Transformation, everybody's in here. These are all videos that you can watch on your own. It's on the Facebook, so you can go there. These are personal accounts. These are people who see OPTAVIA Pay is on the way. Let's OPTAVIA share with you some OPTAVIA buzz. So you can go in here, and these are coaches that are in leadership roles that are keeping us informed. I haven't been paying attention. I come in here on the rare occasion just to see what it is that it's doing, but it is something that really should be a part of our daily lives. And if we're really intending to be able to coach people at the highest level, you have to stay educated, and that's where all of this comes from.
That's right here. He was on the leadership call last week.
Say that again?
The one you just showed, he was on the leadership call last week.
Yes, he was. I noticed that. The leadership calls are in your office in motion right here, and this was the leadership call for last Monday, and all your leadership calls that are before that, if you want to catch up on the leadership calls. If I don't catch a leadership call live, I definitely go and catch it recorded. And they're short. They're not long. They're many times less than a half hour. Huh?
Yeah, under 30 minutes.
Yeah, so there's no reason not to do it. It's your personal contact with Dr. Anderson. That's the top of the ladder. Now, let's go back to and the Coach Connection, which we're going to go over right now, is right here. It's underneath the leadership call, Coach Connection. So now we're going to go to Coach Connection, and we're going to start way back here. I have already had the problem with username. Have you, Dorothy?
With usernames?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they send a message out that everybody has to have their email address as a username now. So they're going to use whatever username was on there is the one they set it up at. So that has to be confirmed with your people. Yeah.
So everybody's account, if you didn't start with your email address, I think yours, have you signed in lately, Lisa?
No.
So when you sign in, you're going to have an issue, because it's going to be your Go Griffin 50 instead of Lisa Griffin's small case. But it tells you that you got an order coming up in 3 days too.
I took care of it. I bumped it back.
Well, you were able to sign in?
No, I called. I always call to fix
my okay.
But I bumped it back, and I changed it yesterday.
Okay. So this is information that you need to have. And Dina, you do too, because yours is put in with your name in lowercase, and Todd's. So you will find this in your Coach Connection. Just follow the steps that are right here on this page. And if you don't want to go through the steps, just call like Lisa does, and they'll help you get started with your new username. Client Connection is very happy to do that. All right, so let's go back. Y'all know we got popcorn now again, right?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. So, and this is, I used to do my Coach Connection every couple of days. I never did it every day, but I did it every couple of days because it doesn't change that often. And I haven't been doing Coach Connection. I have a lot to get back in the groove of. We had this before. This was the popcorn that was MetaFast. And now they have, done it under the OPTAVIA label. I don't know if they changed this or not. I'm sure we will know. Let's see, all OPTAVIA snacks are 70 calories, kosher or kosher dairy, certified gluten-free, non-GMO, soy-free, and contains no flavors, sweeteners, or preservatives from artificial sources. That is our brand. So
those are snacks, not meals.
Snacks, not meals.
Okay.
But non-GMO.
Yes, I like that. No, non-GMO. Right.
Non-GMO.
Why is this thing going back? Let's go back. Okay. So this was a really nice website that they put up for us. OPTAVIA events. That's everything that's upcoming. That's these right here. If you go here, this is going to be a page that we can get to check out everything that's going on. The rewards trip, the Go Global, the FIB Summit, and to Elevate Now. The convention should be on here too. There's the convention. So you can go and see. There's the Optimal Health Day. They already have that scheduled. Leadership retreat. So these are all events now put in one place where we can access them and know at any time what's coming up next. Again, on your Coach Connection. We don't need OPTAVIA events anymore. Let's go back. Okay. Now the technology. And let's skip all this. We're doing all that. So on December 1st, launch will include the following: OPTAVIA.com and personalized coaching websites featuring a restructured online shopping experience, new cart, a simple streamlined checkout process, and OPTAVIA branded transactional emails. So OPTAVIA Connect, a new back office where you can connect your business through a personalized dashboard, new reports, an enhanced tree, and real-time information. The tree is the different levels from starting from Dr. Anderson coming down. And you'll be able to see at a glimpse all the people who are under you in your organization. They've made it easy where you can reach down and help people if somebody for some reason isn't able to be available to their clients. You can as their coach see that and then intervene and help that coach out while they have something going on in their life. So the tree is real important as you grow your business. OPTAVIA Pay, a convenient and faster way for you to receive your earnings, including a slick new OPTAVIA branded bank card. OPTAVIA Share, this is what I think they're talking about. This will have a cost like the Healthy Habits newsletter that we've been using, Dorothy. OPTAVIA Share, your central communication portal where you can send personalized and branded emails, e-cards, social media content, newsletter, and more. And I think that's where they're going to compensate for Synduit or the other company that Gay uses in order to have those robo letters sent out and stuff. I think you're going to actually have things like that inside your OPTAVIA Share. Your news and information site for your OPTAVIA coaching business, replacing Coach Connection. So Coach Connection will be a thing of the past now. We will have something new for that. And further enhancements to the training program, including a simplified coach certification database of questions and answers to both OPTAVIA coaches and clients, and more.
We do need to find out if they're going to give us a new certification form, because that one says Take Shape for Life.
Good point.
I think we need to actually write somebody and ask that. I'm glad you didn't get your certification, Lisa. Now I'm sure they would be yours would come as OPTAVIA. I'm sure it would.
Right,
Yeah,
but I was at the show. I was at the show and I took mine and I was telling everybody, well, we were Take Shape for Life, but now we are OPTAVIA.
Did you call client services or actually Field First, the coach?
I did not, because I was waiting for December 1st to see if they would even say anything about it.
I'm going to call and I'll follow up on that with our meeting next week. It's always good to use the tell me the nutrition support. There's numbers for nutrition supports, email addresses. You can ask them any question to get them to rewrite a recipe to a healthier version. They have physical trainers. They have psychiatrists. They have doctors and nurses. Anything that, any question that you have, you should look at them as one of your resources and use it frequently. Your clients will be helped, and they will also see how dedicated you are to getting the right information to them. Nutrition support. What else is in that system? Field First. That's what made me bring up nutrition support. Field First is a organization within OPTAVIA that is there specifically to take care of coaches' needs. It's the coach's version of client support. So Field First is the name of that, and you can always, and that's who I will call to get the answer to this question about our OPTAVIA. But this is your business. These are offices that are part of your business. That when you truly want to grow a significant business, you're definitely going to want to make use of those people. They're like your staff. Anything you want to add to any? I mean, the doctor's calls, the nurses' calls. I was just on a doctor's call. I'm going over all this because of Dina and Lisa, Dorothy. So just as it comes to my mind, that's why I'm coming up. And you have things like this too that you can share.
Habits of Health call.
Habits of Health call. That's on Wednesday nights. All of them are recorded. They're on your branded page underneath support. I mean, you have an overload of information and you can pick and choose from what you want, but I'm telling you right now, you will know more about being healthy than you ever thought was possible for you if you will utilize the tools that they give us. I don't do it all the time, but I do it a lot of the time, and because of that, I have informed myself and I have learned a lot, and I am better off than when I started because of all of these different levels of support that we have.
It's amazing.
Including the challenge. I mean, it's unbelievable what we have at our fingertips. And I just want to make sure that everybody knows what it is. Go ahead, Dorothy.
Do you want to share the phone numbers? I got them right here.
Here, I'll take the stop share and go ahead and do that, Dorothy.
Okay. The coach services is 888-678-2842.
Say it again.
888-678-2842.
Thank you.
Field First is 888-678-2842. I guess that's exactly the same number. And nutrition support is 800-509-1281.
And you can also reach nutrition support at nutrition support at, do you know? Is it?
No, I don't.
I'm going to go in my mail right now and get that. It used to be at TSFL, but I don't know if they've changed that.
It was, yeah. It hasn't changed as far as I know. The last
right now it's nutrition support at tsfl.com.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure whether that's changed. So all of that might come in the transition. So a lot of this information you're getting is going to be antiquated within 2 weeks, but at least you know that whatever you're getting is coming from something that already existed. You're just evolving into the next level. And that's really what I wanted to do with this for Dina especially. Lisa's been a little more hands-on. All right, so let's go back to sharing the screen. Anything else anybody wants to share while I got the screen up? No? All right, so we'll go back to share screen.
Okay, I'm going to have to go.
All right, Lisa, you can finish it from here. So now we're
Okay.
going to go to technologies launching on December 1st. So, let's see. So the following are the features from OPTAVIA.com and your personalized website. Redesign the OPTAVIA way. The new OPTAVIA.com website has been completely redesigned and features new content, a restructured online shopping experience, new shopping cart, and a simple streamlined process. Clients and coaches will also be able to access a new My Account section and receive OPTAVIA branded emails. And if some of this is duplicating, it's because we're, this is as it grew. So we're catching up to speed here. Enhanced, I don't want to miss anything, so I'm going to cover it all. Enhanced mobile experience. We've heard your feedback and happy to announce that all sites are designed to look beautiful on any mobile device. So you and your clients will have the same experience on a computer, tablet, or smartphone. Editing OPTAVIA Premier. In addition to the redesign, the site will also contain new technology, new functionality for easy, streamlined editing of OPTAVIA Premier orders, formerly Be Slim Club. Okay, so I didn't know that. That's good to know. Now it's called, instead of the Be Slim Club, it's OPTAVIA Premier orders. Same-day processing. OPTAVIA.com will feature same-day processing of OPTAVIA Premier orders. Now, any day, especially on the last day of the month, clients and coaches will be able to set their OPTAVIA Premier order to process online instead of needing to call our clients. Oh, okay, that's a big change. Dorothy, I'm going to stop sharing screen there and let you know what they're talking about there, right?
No, I don't.
So when we go to do an order, we can never set it to ship today.
Oh, right.
It always has to go the next day. Do you not understand what I just read as being that that's not going to be the case now? Now we're going to be able to also ship the same day. Do you understand that way? You want to read it? You want me to read it again?
Yeah, let's read it again.
Okay. So.
But that would be a new order?
Let's read it again. Same-day processing. OPTAVIA.com will feature same-day processing of OPTAVIA Premier orders. Now, any day, especially on the last day of the month, clients and coaches will be able to set their OPTAVIA Premier order to process online instead of needing to call the client and coach success teams.
Wow.
So that is a wow. Now, will you explain, so, because I doubt that Lisa even has all of the information on this, how it used to work and now what they're doing?
Well, it used to work that if you would have to call in an order, otherwise it would be shipped the next day, and it would go into your next month's credit. As
far as volume?
Yeah, as far as volume is concerned. So now, if we have the option of just filling it out that day, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I think that's smart for them, because imagine how many people had to call in orders at the end of the month because they were trying to reach a number. All right, that's good. Next, let's move on. I'm going to share again.
There was something I wanted to interject too, though.
Okay.
If you have a client that doesn't want to purchase one of the kits and they're a new client, you do have to call that order in.
Oh, a new client has to take a kit now?
No, they don't have to take a kit, but if they choose not to take a kit, then you have to call that order in, because you don't have the option. And the free ones that are in the kits, if you're signing somebody up and you want something different than what the free ones that are offered in the kit, you have to call that order in too.
I have placed recent orders for new clients, and that hasn't happened to me, but it obviously has happened to you, right?
And I called it in, and they told me you have to call it in if you want other than the 5 that are offered.
Okay.
So we always misinformation. I don't know that.
It's okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that also for next week. I will verify that with Phil first when I call him, and we'll have that updated next week.
Okay.
All right, let's go back. Whoop, I don't want you. I want you. Okay. So.
Share your screen.
Okay, thank you, Dorothy. It takes a village, doesn't it? But I love it. Now, I'm excited about this this change. Are you?
Oh yeah.
I'm very excited. I feel like I'm like at the very beginning. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, find a coach. Client candidates requesting an OPTAVIA coach will now have the option to request one geographically located near them by entering their zip code. The name, photo, and personal story of the closest 5 coaches will be displayed. Wow! For the candidate to request a local coach right in their community. Oh my gosh, Dorothy.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's good.
Let me, I'm going to stop sharing again because I want to express what a good feature that is. Before anyone who, so now MetaFast is going away. Used to, if you were an executive director and above and somebody placed a MetaFast order, then the company would assign sign that to a coach who was an executive director below, and so you would get leads that way. If anyone went to the MetaFast site and just even had questions, those leads were given to the executive directors and above. Now what they're saying, I don't know if that program still exists, but it sounds to me like if they're giving someone who's going to the site the option to pick somebody local and 5 coaches are popping up, it's probably going to be 5 coaches who are executive director and above. I don't know that. Let me ask that question. But if it used to be executive director and above, if you stop to think about it, do you really want to put people who are not producing up there for people to go to as a company and then feel like those people who really don't have a business that they're running will contact that person? That person, if they pick the wrong person, they may end up there not hearing back from someone. So it would just make sense to me that that's the way the company is run. They reward performance. So I don't know about that, but I think that's really good that they're giving them 5 locals because people really have complained about not having a coach in their area. Why do they? I live here in Michigan and my coach is down in Florida. Why can't I have a coach in Michigan? Don't you have a coach in Michigan? Well, they have solved that problem, and I think that's going to be a great asset to them and to us. You want to add anything on that, Dorothy?
Oh, sounds good.
All right. Next. So client account cross-reference. When a current client accidentally requests a coach while trying to locate their coach, they will no longer get assigned to a new coach. Instead, they will be redirected to their actual coach's website to complete the order. Well, that's good. And I know that happened to me, and they always were very good about changing them. But you, Dorothy, you had experienced things like that too. I think one of your people came to me one time, didn't they? And then all they did was just put them right back on. Now I like this. This is a good fix for that. Text messages. Clients will be able to opt in to receive text messages from OPTAVIA when my account after login. Clients will be able to opt in to receive text messages from OPTAVIA within my account after login. So I guess our text messages are going to show up under my account. Is that what they're saying?
That's what it sounds like.
Okay, I'll have to ask about that too. All of this, I'm sure, will be made clear, but there's no reason not to jump on it and understand it. So that'll be one less thing we have to learn when the process starts. Okay, I don't understand that one, so I'm going to get clarification on that. Okay. Single sign-on. All platforms within OPTAVIA.com and OPTAVIA Connect operate with a single sign-on. Once you log in with your email address and password, you will have access to your account, OPTAVIA Connect, OPTAVIA Share, OPTAVIA Buzz, OPTAVIA Learn, OPTAVIA Answer, OPTAVIA Pay, and OPTAVIA More. So when you sign into your back office, you understand it that way, Dorothy?
I'm reading it again. All platforms within OPTAVIA.com and OPTAVIA Connect operate with a single sign-on. Once you log in with your email address and password, you have access to your account, OPTAVIA Connect, OPTAVIA Share, OPTAVIA Buzz, and OPTAVIA Learn. That's what it sounds like.
So within optavia.com and OPTAVIA Connect operate. Wonder what's OPTAVIA Connect? I'm not getting, I know optavia.com. Let's see if it shows up right there. Let's see. optavia.com.
It might be something new.
So they're saying when you're here, I don't see any login here. I don't know. I think this might have something to do with, you know how we have the non-branded web page where we can send it to clients without it getting into ordering and all that, where we can actually just speak about the program to them. This might be what they're talking about there. I'll ask about that too, but I know, again, this is going to be covered when we actually do the the transition. So I'll get more information on that, the single sign-on. This is why I wanted to do this today, because I knew we were going to have a lot of questions. Okay. Please, huh?
You went into optavia.com, but is OPTAVIA Connect a different website?
I'm going to have to believe it is, but they don't have anything there. That's why I'm going to have to get, I'm thinking OPTAVIA Connect is our back office.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that. It's a guess on my part. Okay. But I'm going to bet that, because that's where all that stuff is in our back office.
Yeah.
But I want to get clarification. I don't want to just assume. So I'm assuming, that's what I'm assuming. Please note that you and your clients will be prompted to update your password on or after December 1st. When logging in, we will send all client and coaches an email regarding the password reset for 12/1. Next week, we'll discuss OPTAVIA Pay, a convenient and faster way for you to receive your earnings, including a new sleek branded OPTAVIA bank card. So please stay tuned for more. All right, so now I think we're going to be up to date here. Okay, here. Okay.
I'll be right back.
We have more exciting details surrounding some of the new technology enhancements of OPTAVIA Connect. Now we'll learn about it, including OPTAVIA Pay, OPTAVIA. Oh, okay, so that's like our Healthy Habits newsletter. That's what that's replacing, OPTAVIA Connect. Okay, so including OPTAVIA Pay, OPTAVIA Share, and OPTAVIA Buzz, all set to launch this Friday, December 1st. OPTAVIA Pay is a convenient and faster way for you to receive your earnings, including a sleek new branded OPTAVIA Black Card, OPTAVIA Black Card. OPTAVIA Pay will benefit your business with the following feature: a convenient way to receive your payments, faster delivery of your earnings, easier to track your payments, reduction in expenses and transfer fees, and the ability to budget for events like convention. Oh, so all your money is going to go on one card. Soon, you will receive your personalized OPTAVIA card and an email with instructions to activate your account after December 1st. What do you think, Dor? That's amazing, isn't it?
Is that going to be like a debit card?
It didn't say anything about anything except your pay with them. So, you know, one of the things they told me when I started my business is to have a separate checking account and to have a separate credit card that you only use for your business. I never did that. It was mixed in with everything. But then we deduct everything, so it didn't matter. I always felt like, I think I did it for a while, and then it got to where it didn't matter. So I think they probably have fixed that problem with this, so that everything is going to be in that literally is your financial record with them. That's good. That's a nice feature. OPTAVIA Share is a communication portal where you can send branded emails. This is what I'm telling you. I think this is going to replace Send-To-It. e-cards, social media content, newsletters, and more. Here are the specific features of this portal. Email templates and flyers. So those are the things we send out or we post. You will now be able to send flyers and emails to clients, coaches, and coach candidates, both of which feature easily customizable content, even images. Your personalized contact information is also added to every flyer. E-cards. Enjoy a variety of branded e-cards for your clients, coaches, and coach candidates that you can send with a customized message. Here's the social media graphics. The content includes specific social media content available for you to share with your social media followers. Each graphic features your contact information, so those seeing it will remain connected to you. Even when it is shared multiple times over social media, newsletters, branded OPTAVIA newsletters with engaging content will also be available after December 1st. Please note that these newsletters will replace our existing Healthy Habits e-newsletter. Run a report and then share. From OPTAVIA Connect, it's easy to run a specific report and then select coaches, clients, or coach candidates to receive information from OPTAVIA Share. This is your marketing program. Run a report of your qualifying executive directors and then share an e-card with them to register for Go Global. Can't wait to share. At the launch of OPTAVIA Share, content will be available to all coaches for free. After an introductory period, there will be a monthly payments for select exclusive content of OPTAVIA Share. Certain content will remain free, and additional content will be available for a small fee, just like the Healthy Habits e-newsletter subscription that exists today. OPTAVIA Buzz. OPTAVIA Buzz is your news and information site for your OPTAVIA coaching business, replacing Coach Connection. Here are some of the features to note. News for your business. Buzz is the place to go for all news related to products, events, coach recognition, and more. Please note that OPTAVIA Buzz will replace Coach Connection. Single sign-on. You can access Buzz through signing into OPTAVIA Connect with just a single sign-on. Recognition, all of the rank advancements for last month as well as weekly bonuses will be easily accessible for all coaches to see. You will also be able to see past recognitions way back to July 2017 with the launch of the OPTAVIA Path to Achievement. Buzzwords to search. Potential topics are grouped by tags to make searching easier. We will also continue to build our database of questions and answers for both you and your clients via OPTAVIA Answers. This is your place to go for all information regarding these new business features and other related to our new technology enhancement. Later this week on launch day, we'll bring you a comprehensive look at the entire platform and all of its features. Stay tuned, and remember, if you need additional information, please reference OPTAVIA Coach Answers. All of this is found in your back office. Right there. There's OPTAVIA Answer under Resources. If you have any questions, I'm here. I want to help. I'm going to be getting myself up to speed. And if you want to come along with me, let's go.
Wow.
Dorothy, what you want to say?
Wow. Yeah.
So to the new coaches, you're my only existing coach that's been around since the beginning. Marcia's not here. So if you could just, speak to how you feel about the changes. I know I made it clear for myself. What change do you like the best? Do you have one you like the best?
Oh my gosh. There's so many that it's hard to absorb. I think that being able to communicate on social media is going to be a big thing, because that's where I'm lacking, is the knowledge to get it from wherever it is onto social media. And if they make that easier, it would be wonderful, because people don't know enough about me, and that's going to be a big thing.
What would you say to someone who is considering to become a health coach about what actually the opportunity is with OPTAVIA, even more so than ever manifest?
Well, for me, I think that to anyone who feels like they want to be able to be home with their family, to have more free time, This is an outstanding company to work with. It's absolutely outstanding.
We've seen nothing but growth. We've seen nothing but growth, and in a positive direction always. And always, the mission is to help other people. How do they say it? Do well by doing well.
Or something like that.
Something like that. Do well by doing well.
Help yourself by helping others, or something.
Help yourself by helping others. Oh yeah, there you go. When you give others what they want, you get what you want.
Yep, and the food industry and the purity of the products.
They can't get it anywhere else.
They're not going to get it anywhere else.
I also know they're going to venture out into sports beverages and vitamins and things like that. So we're only going to grow more products as the time goes on. That's the way I hear it. Thank you for coming, Dorothy. I'm going to get my gym clothes on and head out.
All right. Have fun.
Love you. Bye.
I'm gonna go decorate Mom's door at the nursing home.
Oh, that will be so much fun. And I'll see everybody here next Thursday, 8:30. Talk to you later. Bye, honey.